Hoi, mijn naam is Cynthia en ik wil vandaag graag een ander kleurtje in mijn haren en het model, dat moeten we even een beetje zien, mag wat anders zijn.
Okay, Cynthia loves this hairstyle, but she was also open for a new hairstyle. And she wants new colors because it's a long time that she has this kind of colors. We're going for new colors in warm autumn colors.
Yes.
Hello friends on YouTube, Cynthia is back. Now we're gonna see what we're going to do with her hair because the color black is still in her hair, so you can see how wonderful this kin color stays in color. Now I ask the supplier which colors are the best for autumn colors, and they applied me the colors I'm putting now into the video with a photo. I'm not gonna bleach the hair because I don't want to damage it, and I think with the hair we have now I can work with dark colors and building up to very bright new colors. First, gonna see what I'm going to do with the hair. First, start wetting the hair. Now you see she has a side shave that I cannot do anything about it. Cannot let it grow. I don't want to let it grow because it suits her very nice. I'm gonna make a new line. Part the line that I'm going to work on. So I have an underline and a line above this. In this side. Let's start on the underline. Knowing this is the longest hair she has. She has, of course, that part of the side shave, so that I'm going to correct. So set this aside so I can work on that side shave. Put my Kiona blade to the back, leaning on the skin. And use the length of my blade, where the clipper blade is to the back. You still have some hair. And I just get into her own line she created. So use my blade as comb. Still leaning on the skin of the contour line. When I put my blade to the back, I have of course the sharpest position. Now I go to my large flat comb, creating softness into the line. And the wonderful thing, of course, working with the comb is what I often tell you, you can guide the hair into the comb and into the clipper. So you can bend them the way you like them to lay. Leaning on the contour line again. Don't force anything, you just need the protection of the skin to get the protection for coloring. Clean the contour with a small blade. clean the face of the small hair. Now before I start on the underline, I take K20 just to have protection on the hair, and this I will also in front on top. The underline. Want to leave the length, what I told you. So this I'm going to do with the hot razor. So I have sealed hair and the best condition of hair. The hot razor is a product of Ergo, a tool of Ergo. You find them on askergo.com. And with the hot razor I take off only the underline. Because she is getting to drive more bicycle, so then she can put this part on the tail, so don't get in the way. This tool is 190 degrees Celsius and seals the hair at the end, and it stays closed for more than 4 months. You can see this also on her hair, because the last time I did it also with the hot tool, and still in a wonderful condition. And the wonderful thing is that you can see how wonderful black kin colors stay, because it's a black of kin, one. So now I have a baseline where I can work on. And this I'm going to part so I can work on and the line on top. Part the hair with a fork. So I have 2 different lengths with one protected. So I only can have this as a rest to lean the hair on. Now I gently lay the hair on this line. Make sure I have the most natural line. Watch at the front, because I want to leave the length on the front like it is a bit, but I want also diversity in the cut. So I'll create a new line on this, so you have a bending on the skull bone, but also you have a better fall, and I can work with different shades of color. And she has more volume by that. So take her up, watch at the baseline, go in with my hot razor, and I start a little bit out of the center of the neckline. This because I want to get the best movement of the skull in, and that into the lines of the hair. But this gives also better hair, of course, because the longer hair has had a lot of treatments and a lot of summer. And when I come over the center, I turn it to you. So I give it a swing, start in the center, but turning to you. So I get this movement in it. First, make the front ready. And of course it's a little bit hard to do, because a foil you can easily get out of the skull. This is my baseline, and then I come out the part again where the turning, and here's also a crown area, so it jumps up a bit. And I will certainly turn her so you can see where I'm going and where I'm adding at.
But for those who see me doing more haircuts, you can really see where I am targeted on. I target on the line of the skull line, so I have a lot of volume by this and a real nice curve into the neckline. So now I turn a little bit more, then apart the upper hair and set it aside, clip it away. Zo, wat erin vermoord. Take the hair up. Go in at the fall. Make a little bit roundings with my knife. It's a bit moon shape. Then I get a better fall, because then I get also rounding to the hair and the fall to the hair. And now you see that I come to the front. Here's the front laying. There I take off hardly anything, just the dry end. Creating a wonderful fall. And now I also watch at the line of the chin line. Give it also in this line. Take the upper hair on it. This is the most damaging part, so I put a little bit more K20 on it. What I tell you is a pre-product for everything, also for cutting and also for coloring, so I'm certain that I have the best condition afterwards when I apply the color. Now I take it to the back, hold my fingers into the line of cutting. And connect the upper hair to that. Once again, on the natural fall, don't force anything on the knife, because you hardly feel anything of this. This knife is that hot that it travels very lightly through the hair. But now you can see what I did. So I created a wonderful line on top of the underline. When I take this out, you can see that I come over the skull bone, give a lot of volume, so you get a much nicer shape of the skull. But that's what I did. Going to the front, to be sure that I did all the hair. Take the hair over. See, this here is the shorter side, so I can just take off a little bit, because it falls into the lines we created. Take the hair over, go to the fine part of my comb, put it on the line of a beautiful skull shapes, go down, and take off only the tip. By taking it over to this side, holding it in the line of the chin line, you get also the shape in the opposite lines. So now all the hair is done. Everything is done with a hot tool. So I have the best condition. So now I can go into work on the colors. Okay, made the colors. Make sure the hair stays at the side. Start with the darkest color. With the 577 Plus, the violet based color. Applying this on the side shave. When you rinse this out, you use a towel with a bit shampoo on it. Otherwise you can get not the skin real clean. The colors I use are paraben free, ammonia free, so you don't smell anything of it. And I work this in the same line as I parted with cutting in the underline. Now it certainly is so that the black will help keeping the color a bit darker, but that's not a problem because it really suits. The underline is wonderful in a dark line. So I make use of all the rest colors that are in her hair, because otherwise I have to bleach her hair, and then I know that we have to start all over again to get the condition back. And I don't like that, and she also don't like that, because we've been through that. When you watch at her name in my videos, you can see a lot of videos she already has, with a lot of much crazy colors, wonderful colors. But yeah, she's always special. Also for me as a person, she's also special. And as a hairdresser, you may be happy that you have persons like she that want things that are getting to the limit of your possibilities. Because you have to think, you have to brain, must work, otherwise it doesn't work. Come again to the foil, but now I can stick it on the collar. Now take out the clips. Now this is the lightest part of hair, and I don't want to get into there, but I want to get colors in. So coming in with a 677, so it's a lighter color. Put in an extra conditioner and put in also a step 1 of the glint line, so I have even better conditioner by that. But still it's a violet. And lay it of course on the foil. Autumn, here we come.
Yep.
Yep, en Janneke.
Ja, ik dacht dat het wel een kleed wat warmer.
Ja, leuk. Ja, dat is gewoon fijn.
Want anders moet ik het weer zelf gaan doen en als dan, Ik heb ook gezegd, als jij het niet meer doet, dan ga ik het niet meer echt kleuren. Dan hou ik het veilig.
Ja, dat zou ik dan ook doen. Now coming to a red color. But this is a line between, because I'm going to work in different lines, different shades of colors. Take again a wig from the line in an angle over the running of a beautiful skull. And also on this line, I'm certain that the dark color will help with the color. So you have different shades of color, but that's really nice on this hairstyle, because here you can use all the colors you can get to make this hairstyle look very beautiful. Get myself a foil again. Lay it on the line. Show you the line. Take line again. Take a less hair of the light color, because there I want to get in with the light color. Come back with a violet again.
This is the 8th color of violet. New foil on it. Come back with my red. Take a fine line, just to make it playful. Then you do on the red color. So now I'm coming to the brightest colors. So here I'm gonna use the brightest colors. So I've come in with a real copper color. Make sure all the hair is into the color. Just lay it on the foil. And now I take a part just over the center line. Show you that in a second. So I part the line like that. So just over the center line I take the hair up. So create myself just a corner of bright copper. Still, I don't smell anything of damping. And take also a part, of course, of the dark colors with it. So I have more diversity in color. In the meantime, I think about beautiful songs. I had singing lessons, and when we had a practice song, it's called The Leaves Are Falling. And mostly when I work in autumn time, I take that as a song in my mind, because I really like it when the leaves are falling. I really like winter time also. I think it's wonderful. And most of all, I like Christmas. Take one small line with the lighter color in it, so that I have a very bright line also in the center line. Then I apply a red again. And The Leaves Are Falling is a wonderful song because you have to practice this along after each other, every time a different height of tones. And it goes like, the leaves are falling, softly falling, silently falling. Now you have to, the leaves are falling, softly falling, silently falling. And you have to see the leaves falling, just laying down. It's wonderful. Wonderful. I'm not strong. Thank God for that. Otherwise I was not a hairdresser. Now we come to the dark part again. So here we're going to work with the violets again. So, take a line up. In the line of our skull lines, because you see this is the line of the fall of the skull. Go to the lightest of the violets. This is 677.
Try to get every hair into the color. They're also fine. And I have just this little corner that creates, of course, the darkest violet color. This color has to stay on the hair without heat 25 minutes. Then rinse it out. We go for a coffee or tea or something like that. You just wait and see. Cover this up, take a small cotton wig. Lay this in the front line. So, don't go away. Stay. Back from coloring, after 25 minutes you rinse it out. Now apply a shape, product of Lakmé. Colors through the hair. You can start blow drying. Start blow drying on the back. De sofa blow drying. Ja, als er niks zegt in het begin, dan kan ik hem ook gewoon eruit zetten. Snap je?
Dat is makkelijk.
Ja, in het begin deed ik nog wel eens praten en dan ging ik gelijk ik vertellen, maar dat zit ik met het maken van de film zit ik echt met een probleem. Moet je eens voelen hoe je haar voelt. Lekker zacht. Lekker hè? Now, to style her hair, I take my favorite product, Spider. Not much, just a little bit. And a bit crystal turn. Mix this into each other. Her hair feels really, really fine. Let it be a bit autumn, so make it not too stiff or just play with it.
Mooie kleur.
Nou, dat is echt gek. Only on top I used a little bit hairspray, not too much. It's a hairspray of Glint. Kom met een onderlijntje. En het onderlijntje wordt er niet mee. Now this is my autumn hairstyle for her, of course. And I think Cynthia looks wonderful with it. She will turn around to show you the end result. We see each other, of course, next video. Bye bye. Ja, nog een beetje draaien. Wow. Ah.
Thank you, it's beautiful.
Okay, Cynthia loves this hairstyle, but she was also open for a new hairstyle. And she wants new colors, because it's a long time that she has this kind of colors. We're going for new colors in warm autumn colors.